next campaign is going to have like another level after it. I don't know if it will or not, but I just feel like this one's going really fast. Because Archon Prophecy Story had multiple missions. Farmers from Warden's Fields request to speak with you. Their leader announces that they wish to aid your war against Mavalith. We know our place, my elder. We don't understand the minds of Gaudiran lords. The farmers shuffle around uncomfortably, avoiding your appraising gaze. We do understand that if Mavalith, the Grave Archdam, sends our armies to Warden, they will plow through our crops and through our families, so we reckoned our tools would make for decent weapons in your soldiers' hands. Your concerns are noted. I will conscript an additional warbound. So this would basically skip 3 turn. Well, hold on a sec. Which town was Warden? Was that the main city? I don't think that's the main city. I think that's one of the smaller ones. So Warden can't make warbounds. So if I take the Warden gets a lot of draft to hire troops fast, that's not going to be... I mean, I can make tier 1 and 2, a bunch of tier 1 and 2 units, but not warbound. I think I'll just take a warbound. Let's see if I was right on that. Yes, I was correct. Okay. Let's see. Let's take this out. Sun Priest. What? No, I don't want that. Okay. Alright, scout units. Is there anything else here I can pillage? Oh, there. Just having trouble spotting it. Okay, those guys are just chilling over there still. Can expand again. Crossguard can expand. New Empire skill available. Cities gain draft. Raising cities grants 1 pop to your cities. Don't know how many more cities are going to raise in this. Set production here. Academy. Okay. Muck, I have kind of complicated yours question. Classes now have almost as many elite specs as they do core specs. Wait, what? Classes have 4 elite specs and 1 core spec, so... Sure. What do you think about future expansions giving more or less powerful core trait lines to mix... Oh, you say core specs, you mean the specialized... Okay, I understand, sorry. What do you think about future expansions giving more or less powerful core trait lines to mix and match with current elites and cores? Yeah, that could be cool. That could be a new feature that they could add, just to mix it up, sure. They would have to be careful with it. But yeah, that could be neat. So I'm trying to decide if I want more warbounds or the spiders. I guess the warbounds are buffed by more of our things. Okay, so where is the quest thing? Is that it? Crypt of the Deathless God. Okay, so it's over there, like in the middle. Alright. Okay. I'm really shocked, because this guy has some troops here. He could kill these scouts, but he's letting me just steal so much money from him. Like a staggering amount of money. Guardian Spirit. Coast, river, and water provinces grant 2 food. Rivers count as roads for purposes of moving to your units. I don't think there's much, if any, water on this map. Envy's Thorn. Boxing Ring is asking for an audience. I want to be an elitist. Okay. Yeah, another thing they could do with core stuff that I've seen, you know, we've talked about this, just making up random ideas in Guild Wars 2, is like, what if core trait lines buffed certain weapons? Like, if you're a ranger with marksmanship, your longbow had a slightly better kit, you know? Something like that. Gale shots and shambles? They're barely using the longbow anyway. I don't think I did that one yet. Okay. Set production. State Hall. So it's still hovering over there. Alright. These guys have pillaged literally every province in this city. I am shocked they let me do that. But I appreciate it. Alright. So now I'm just gonna have them wander around. What next? Do palace. Grand halls. Can annex another province. Hero leveled up. The ranger did. Let's do Sniper's Focus. When not engaged in melee at the start of the turn, they get +1 range. Oh. I'm supposed to, like... Okay. I guess I'm supposed to go there and do something? Oh, that's no good. Alright, retry. We lost something. I remember when Guild Wars 2 released, I used that while leveling just to discover that endgame everyone was using only power. Well, oh, Condi? Oh, you can use Condi for tons of stuff these days. When Guild Wars 2 first came out, though, there was a lot of issues where, like, you would have, like, go destroy 3 Centaur camps, right? And then the centaur camps, like the tents and the barrels and stuff you had to destroy, were immune to conditions. So because of crap like that, it was rather annoying being Condi in the core game because of the way the quests were set up. Sniper shot. Oh, this one can't move this turn? Okay. Constricted. Oh, this is an archer. That's why it can't do anything. Okay. Decompose. Okay, now the archer is no longer adjacent to an enemy, so now it can fire. Siphon, try to mind control it. Got it. My snake. Ah, shoot, I walled this guy off. They killed their own snake. Heal those two. Two of the three missed. So we mind controlled the snake, they killed it, and then we reanimated it. Now I have an undead snake. I said it's mine. I think there's just one enemy left. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so this thing, I did notice from the early in the game, if you build around it, you get a bunch of bonuses. And I've been doing that. I didn't realize it was also a thing you're supposed to walk up to for some kind of quest trigger. So we're gonna do that here in a moment. Crossing transformation. Devotion changed. Or Paragon again. Free City declared war on you. Why? I'm so nice. What do you mean? I still think we need to come up with a fancy title for Muck's knowledge of Guild Wars 2, like the Prophet, the Elder, Headmaster, Old Man, Professor, Oracle, Librarian, Archivist. How about elementary school teacher? Like, for example, if you're like, Muck, what does Revenant Mace 3 do? I don't know, we can go to the wiki and check. Like, I have spent a bit of time on every class, but I've spent thousands of hours on like 2 classes. So there is so much I don't know about like how to play specific builds and stuff like that. Oh man, I can't do road building here. Okay. You have found the source of the alluring call you heard before. The scent of roses and ashes grows stronger. Not long after, a faint figure appears before you. My prince. She pauses. You are not my pale prince, but you carry his curse. My curse. She wails. Oh, Urvatog, what have I done? She turns to you and gestures to the shattered rosewood of the Indalon. This is where we fought. This is where I cursed him. This is where we betrayed each other. The ghost sighs, the scent of roses almost overwhelms you. How beautiful we were, how passionate our love. You receive knowledge. Tell me more. The ghost continues. I was a witch, blessed by chaos. He was a prince, favored by shadow. My prince, he grew roses of glass, such beautiful roses. We fell in love. I gave him everything. And yet, he would not. He spared no rose for me. Why should he keep them from me? Our love turned to ash, and so I decided to take what he would not give. I betrayed him. Those beautiful roses turned to blood glass. Forever out of my reach, she wails again, lost in agony. Why did he keep the roses away from me? Why? Why? I will claim blood glass for you. Archon blood. Blood glass? What the hell's blood glass? What? They built an outpost under my city. Dude, get that crap out of here. Not sure where that material is. I thought I would be able to find that pretty easy. That's why I accepted that quest, but now I don't know. Does it show me like a quest marker on the map? That's the one for finishing the game. Watched your druid, but it seems like you have to take Grace the Lands of Lingering Light for Alacrity to work currently. What's up, Hilukwi? So first of all, that they did a revamp on druids since that video guide came out. A lot of the tips and tricks in that video, like 90% of them, are still relevant and valid, but the way that druids provide Alacrity are no longer, it's no longer the same way that they used to. Which is, like, when I made that video, I believe druids provided alacrity by casting spirits, and they don't anymore. Hang on just a second. I am opening up Guild Wars 2 Efficiency. I'm opening up my Guild Wars 2 Efficiency to talk about builds, but efficiency is really slow. Just a moment. Let's do that. Okay. Sure. Tab 2. Alright. So this is your typical druid build. And yes, Grace of the Land provides alacrity and might when you use avatar skills. Yeah, so if you're playing Heal Druid, you have to take this, basically. Yeah. Lingering Light is very, very fun, but you don't provide the buffs that you're expected to provide, so you can't really take it. And then Eclipse here is for Con D DPS. But yeah, Grace the Land is your source of alacrity and a lot of your might. Let's see. Vampire Abattoir. Laboratory. Unlocks Vivisection Ritual. Target enemy army takes 20 damage, and then you gain 150 knowledge. Oh my god. That's crazy. Your armies regen more, sure. Province is being pillaged. What? Oh my god. Some other city is being mean. Nightmare Mount. I love this game to bits, but I wonder how I can run a good vampire game if even that's possible. I have success running a good undead run. Vampires have some strengths. They're not bad. All about you lies a blood moor, far, far older than any elder vampire. The rancid air is stale and thick with decay. Rivers of blood seep down the great hill, leading towards a deep depression in the earth. There, in a misty, corpse-ridden vale, you find a large, overgrown monument from antiquity. It appears to be an ancient sepulchre, or perhaps even a crypt. Yes, here lies the crypt of the deathless god, though from a distance it shows no obvious entry. Better inspect it up close. Okay. Out of movement, so we have to do that next turn. Alright, so that will be taken care of soon. Got radius research done. Where's Marching Winter? I want Marching Winter. Let's do Stonemason. Another question, what is that perilous gift for the healing skill? I don't see it. Okay, hold on a sec. So, I believe you are looking at my Untamed build. Perilous Gift is an Untamed healing skill. My Druid build, I'll rename it next time I log into Guild Wars. My Druid build is tab 2. This is my healing Druid build. So, yeah, the second equipment template and the second build is Druid healing. Yeah, Perilous Gift is the Untamed class heal. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick save here before I possibly kill myself. Alright, Raptured for the Reckoning. Like the motions of a dream, the great stone doors that sealed this crypt for untold ages open before you without sound or vibration, vanishing as if they had never actually existed. Stepping into the blackness beyond, you're overcome by the scent of bedrock, blood, and candle wax. Before long, a narrow candlelit chamber reveals itself, attended by a host of hooded figures all murmuring around a rose-chalked statue of the deathless god. With your arrival, the cultists all look up, their eyes sparkling with raptured delight. The reckoning, one cultist cackles. The hour of the blood reckoning has come at last. Brothers and sisters, rejoice. By the deathless god, let our blood be spilled in celebration. Spill it now. A mad rapture overcomes the cultists as they all charge at you, knives in hand, as many more figures emerge from the shadows of the chamber. Hasten Defenders is active. All defending units have hastened for 3 turns. Says it should be safe. Spill their blood. Alright. Dude, one of the cultists is a mucking crocodile. Send the cultist crocodile. Wait, what? This unit was magically dominated by the enemy. The hell it was? Wait, and I got that. Wait, what? I'm so confused. I have a frost. Okay, I'll retry. I don't know what happened. Was this pre-made or custom? This is the Vampires story campaign, the first mission. Okay. So first, do March of the Dead or whatever it's called. And then end turn. What is this? At the start of the caster's turn, a random corpse resurrecting the caster's draw. Yeah, that's mine. Okay, so that's all fine. Let's siphon blood on this, try to mind control it. Resisted, dominated, dang. Okay. Okay, we get another mind control. Or another undead, I meant. Misspoke. Boom. Raise undead on the crocodile. Thorned skeletal mage casts sanguine bolts. Decompose, get a bunch of buffs on our people. Got some skeletal archers now. Dude, this vampire ability that just like summons an undead every turn is better than actual necromancy. Like, dude, this is crazy. Oh, that was my leader. Whoops, I thought that was a skeleton.